and welcome back to Rumor Has It Official. Let's get straight into talking about 90 Day Fiance. This is 90 Day Fiance Happily Ever After, Season 6, Episode 2. And the title of this episode is Indecent Proposal. And in this video, we're going to be talking all about Tiffany and Ronald. So before we get started, give this video a big thumbs up. Share with a friend who also loves watching 90 Day Fiance. Subscribe, plus hit that bell so you'll be notified on the next time I make an upload. So let's go ahead and get straight into talking about Tiffany and Ronald. Now, Tiffany and Ronald are back, and I honestly can't really say that I'm really happy. I don't know how I feel about their return. Comment down below your thoughts. Now, Tiffany says that her pregnancy to her now 10-year-old son, Daniel, was unexpected, and says that she didn't find out that she was pregnant until 10 minutes prior to giving birth. Is that even possible? I need all of my Rumor Has It Official besties to comment down below. Are you buying that? Is that possible? You didn't have any type of signs? You didn't feel anything? Nothing was off, no type of indicator. The body lets you know when certain things are off and something is not right. Most of the time, and especially carrying a baby, I would think. Comment down below your thoughts. Now, Tiffany walks us down memory lane of how she met Ronald. She says that after being with him for 6 months, he proposed. And 2 weeks after being engaged, she found out about his criminal past and gambling addiction. Now, with that record, it makes the chances very slim for him to get his visa to come to America. Tiffany tried to live in South Africa, but once she got pregnant, she realized that it wouldn't be safe to raise kids there. And she said that because when they went to look at some of the hospitals for her to give birth, you know, the lady said something, I don't know if she was a midwife or a nurse, but she said something along the lines of, you know, sometimes we can't guarantee a bed and we want to ensure that you're not giving birth on the floor. Something like that. So I would have carried my hind parts home too. So again, she doesn't feel like that area would have been safe to give birth, let alone to raise her 2 children there. Well, the area that he was trying to live in that they were showing us didn't look like a good neighborhood to raise 2 kids. It wasn't safe, and it didn't look safe, I should say. Now, Tiffany says that COVID has put her marriage through the ringer, and I beg to differ. I think that your marriage was already in jeopardy. She is in America raising the kids on her own with no emotional support, she says, or financial support from Ronald. In one scene, Tiffany goes to see her attorney and tells him right now things are tense and she wonders if marriage is right for her. Tiffany tells the camera crew that she wants to divorce, but Ronald doesn't know that. So he would be completely blindsided, not knowing that she wants to get a divorce. Now, Tiffany says sometimes she worries that she's stuck in a marriage, but not in it because she's actually happy. She says the reality is that he is in another country and she's doing things basically on her own. Now, they are currently waiting on this spousal visa to be approved, and that's if it even gets approved. The attorney says that it's a complex situation, but the key is to strive for what's in the best interest of the child. He advises her to figure out if she's better with Ronald or without him. He doesn't feel that she's ready for an attorney, but more like she needs to see a marriage counselor. Comment down below your thoughts. Now, Ronald looks real scary to me. You know the little intro when they get ready to introduce the couples, and sometimes you'll have them where they're both smiling and loving, looking up at each other with hard eyes, and then sometimes you have where they got their arms crossed. That little intro in the very beginning, and it'll say like their age and where they're from. Well, that clip right there, and I don't know too if it's this haircut or what it is, but it really like creeped me out a little bit. Ooh, it creeped me out. I don't know. It was something about that intro pic that they showed on that segment that just wasn't sitting right with me. So this dude rolls up in this scene on a motorcycle, and he goes into a baby store to buy the baby a stuffed animal. Now, I think that Ronald knows that he hasn't been doing what he's supposed to be doing. So he's trying to act like he's been doing what he's supposed to be doing. You see what I'm saying? So I feel like, you know, he made sure that that was the first thing that you see. So Ronald gives us his version of how he met Tiffany. And TMI, can I just say that TMI, when he talks about how he was holding in his farts when he met her. And I was like, I mean, and we need to know this. Why? Why do we need to know that? Ronald says that he's hoping for the best and hopes to be reunited with his family. Now, he is oblivious to what's really going on because his wife is in the States talking to attorneys, while he thinks that when she visits that she'll be staying until his spousal visa is approved. The fact that he took the stuffed animal without putting it in a bag, that was like bothering me too, because I don't know, maybe it's just like the germaphobe in me or something. But it's like you riding around the streets with a stuffed animal that you're just going to give to your daughter, and like dust, anything, dirt from driving it, like it could be in the fibers of the teddy bear now. And so it's like, or the stuffed animal now. So it's like he could have put that in a bag, because just what if he dropped it? You're just going to pick it up, dust it off, and still give it to your baby. And you know, kids nowadays, when they get, especially that baby is 1. She's 1. So kids like to put everything in their mouth, toys, stuffed animal, whatever you give them, keys, they gonna put it in their mouth. So that bothered me. Now, Ronald wants Tiffany to see him as the head and hasn't helped her one bit. So I don't know about all that. I don't know. How do you expect someone to see you as the head and you're not even doing anything, you know? So in another scene, Tiffany ends up video chatting with Ronald so that he could see the kids. And one thing that I peeped out, I don't know if you all noticed this, but one thing I peeped out is he was in tune with the baby, and Daniel was kind of off, her oldest son, which is 10, he was kind of off to the side. And so when he was like interacting with the baby, Daniel was kind of like rolling his eyes a little bit. It almost, to me, it looked like ever since the baby came, Daniel's probably been pushed to the side. And you all know I was against, when they first showed up on 90 Day Fiance, I was against her allowing her son so quickly to call him dad, because I felt like it was too soon. So with that being said, like I said, since that baby is there and that baby is by her and him, I can see how that would probably make Daniel feel a little bit left out or pushed to the side. Now let's go back to them having this video chat. So she tells him that she canceled the tickets to fly to South Africa, and she tells him that it's not fair that she's always paying for it. She's been working as a professional makeup artist and says that they are barely making ends meet. So if Ronald can't be supportive, she's turning her back because she can't keep giving and receiving nothing. She tells him that if he wants her and the kids to come, then he needs to buy their tickets. Ronald tells her that she could have just requested some of the money back from him, and she tells him that she shouldn't have to do that, and that he should have did that naturally, or thought of that naturally to do on his own. Now he feels that she's doing this out of spite. So she brings up the fact that he literally spent so much money fixing that motorcycle bike that he has, but puts no effort in financially supporting his family. I think that Tiffany should have really thought this through before marrying this man and before getting pregnant. In my opinion, how can I feel sympathy about somebody because she basically set herself up for this? She set herself up for this because you mean to tell me, like, you went down there to visit. You didn't know what South Africa was all about, and if you could see yourself having a family. And then this is the thing, there's really no excuses, because you got engaged, and then 2 weeks after your engagement, you found out that he has a criminal past. So I would have really treaded lightly, but she rushed the whole thing, marrying, pulling her son. From all he knows, he's only 10, bringing him over there, got that boy. I'm going to say allowing the boy, because she claims she didn't put that in him. He wanted to, but allowing that boy to call him daddy, like, it's just too soon. She should have took her time, especially because she was already a single mother. You really have to put the interests of your children first, I believe. So this wasn't a good setup. She should have found somebody in the States that she could have settled down with and got married to, because this is ridiculous. So I'm very curious to know your thoughts all on 90 Day Fiance Happily Ever After Season 6, Episode 2. In this video, we talked all about Tiffany and Ronald. Comment down below your thoughts. Share this video, subscribe, plus hit the bell so you'll be notified on the next upload. And I always look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Peace.